Hey everyone, happy Monday. It is Memorial Day. Today was the start of week 2 on my keto experiment that I'm doing. So today I just want to tell you kind of what I've experienced so far and what what I'm kind of in for this next week. So last week, as I mentioned yesterday, I was following a 2-week free plan that I found online. I was just doing all the meals that they said to do. And to be honest, I feel like I've almost gained weight, and I think maybe I wasn't, I was winging it a little bit, and I wasn't, counting my macros, and I was eating what I was supposed to be eating, so I wasn't, really winging it, but, I was just eating off this plan or whatever, and I don't know, I think maybe it was too much food, or I'm not sure, but I don't know. In any case, I don't know. It is what it is at this point. So I'm now starting to count my macros. I'm trying to work more veggies in because I feel like I wasn't eating enough veggies last week. I don't know. It's something about all the fat that I'm eating is starting to make me feel gross. I'm getting really grossed out by it. So I don't know. I'm starting the second week. I'm going to try changing up a few things, really counting my macros, but trying to add some more veggies in where I can. And I don't know. I'm just kind of going. I'm going to see how I end up at the end of next week. But I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with this, to be honest with you. And it's not because I miss carbs, because I actually, I don't really miss, bread and carbs at all, which is crazy. That's the weird thing. I thought I was going to be, craving it. But I really don't miss it, at all. I don't miss sugar at all, which surprises me because normally I love sugar and I love carbs. So usually I'm, all about it. What I really miss is my fruit. I haven't really had a lot of fruit. So this week, and because you can't really, because it has a lot of sugar in it, but you can have some berries. So I think what I'm going to do this week, I'm going to buy some full-fat Greek yogurt, because I love Greek yogurt with berries. Now I can still have my Greek yogurt and still have my berries, which is something that I normally eat anyway. I'm trying to work more salads in, because I have, all of the veggies I made last week for the most part were, cooked and sauteed in butter, and at first I was like, yeah, this is awesome, I can eat all this fat, and now I'm just more, I just don't really want it anymore. It's just grossing me out, and I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I just haven't really hit my stride yet with this, but in terms of actually going into ketosis, I don't know if I have or I have not. So, and I'm not going to invest in the testing stuff when I don't even know how I'm going to stick with this. So, I don't know, it's been a little bit of a journey so far. I am going to Wednesday night. Actually, I told you guys last week I was going to bring Alexis on, and she's going to be talking about more of the science behind it and how it works. And I think ultimately everybody just needs to kind of make their own decision on what they want to eat. Really, if you want to follow keto, if you don't want to follow keto. Like I said, I'm going to try to stick it out this next week, or I'm going to stick it out. I said I was going to do this for 2 weeks, so I'm going to stick it out. But I'm not sure if this is something that I want to continue for the long term, because I don't know. I'm just not, I don't know. I miss what I was eating before. I miss all my, healthy fruits and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. Where now I feel like I'm kind of deprived of that, and I feel like those are good things for you. So, I don't know. I'm a little bit on the fence right now. I just want to be, completely real and honest with you guys. I'm not sure if this is going to be the right thing for me to sustain for a long period of time. I feel, I don't know, all the fat is, I don't know, the texture of it or something is just starting to really gross me out. But, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll be singing a different tune by the end of next week, but I haven't really feel I definitely have less bloating now, and it's probably because, sorry, my nose itches, probably because I'm not eating bread and all the stuff that can normally bloat you, so I'm definitely feeling less bloating, but I don't know, I just don't feel, I don't know, I feel off, and maybe because the past couple days I have been kind of really buckling down, maybe I'm starting, I don't know, I have no idea. I feel like it's such a guessing game. If you're not very exact with your percentages of fat, protein, and carbs, I feel like it's easy to just be eating a whole lot of fat, but you're not going to be getting any benefit out of it. I don't know, I'm kind of struggling this week, as you can tell, with this whole thing. So, I see Jeanette, you just joined. I know a couple of people have been doing this for a while. Maybe you have some pointers or tips, but I don't know, this whole thing, I'm not sure if it's for me. But I'm going to finish out the week. I'm going to stick it out. I just want to be brutally honest with you guys. I'm not, selling keto or not selling keto. I don't know if it's going to be the right thing that I want to continue with. But who knows? Like I said, maybe at the end of the week I will feel differently about it. But after week 1, I'm not really feeling it. Yeah, I mean, I want everyone to. It is a huge adjustment. It's a huge adjustment. And I don't know. I don't know if I like it. I'm not sure yet, but I don't know. I definitely see benefit in cutting back carbs for sure. I mean, obviously sugar, I have to, that was like the biggest thing for me, and that was one of the main reasons why I did this, is because I had to start cutting out my sugar, because I was just eating way too much. And now I don't want it at all. It's weird. Like, I don't crave it. Usually I'm like, I want sugar, sugar, sugar. And now I'm like, meh. Like, I went to a barbecue yesterday, a end of school, end of the year party, and there was like desserts everywhere, and I was like, nah, I didn't even want it, which is so weird because that's not like me. So in that regard, I definitely like this. Like, it's helping me kind of turn my nose up at like the sweet stuff, which is great. And I'm not even craving bread, which is so weird. But I don't know, like I feel off. Like, I don't feel like myself. Like, I don't know, I have this like fat, like not fat, but like this like coating on my throat, I feel like all the time, and maybe it's from all the fat. I don't know, like even the bulletproof coffee, like I loved it. It was like life-changing the first day, but now it's not, like, I don't know, I'm not liking it as much anymore. I don't know, I miss all my other stuff. So that is kind of where I am at this moment. Jeanette, I was thinking about that. I very well could. I don't know what are the symptoms of that, but I thought about that as well. It might be the keto flu, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see how the week goes. I'm going to keep up with it. I just sat down and did a grocery list for the week, so I'm going to go and hit the store here in a little while, but I'm hoping that once I can integrate, if I get the full fat Greek yogurt with berries, I can start integrating some of the things that I really enjoyed before into this, that I will, start enjoying a little bit more. But, like the last 2 days I've had salads for lunch with just olive oil and apple cider vinegar dressing, which I really enjoyed. Like, I just wanted those raw veggies, so I liked that a lot. But tired. I'm always tired, though, so I don't know. It's hard to tell. Flax seeds, that's a good idea. Jeanette said to add some flax seeds. So, I don't know. So, anyway, so that's kind of where I am. Brutal honesty for you. I feel like I may have gained last week instead of lose anything. Definitely less bloated. Other than that, I'm just kind of feeling kind of like, I don't know, I'm so grossed out by fat right now. Like, I don't even want to eat anything. Like, I'd rather just not even eat, but I'm sticking with it. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to keep going. I will tell you, I did for lunch make myself some zucchini noodles with like a cheese sauce on it, and that was delicious. It was like mac and cheese. I really did enjoy that because I love mac and cheese. So that was one good thing, and I just kind of made that up. But I don't know. I've been using the MyFitnessPal tracker and putting everything in so I can actually see my percentages, and that's helping me figure out what I can and can't eat. So I'm just trying to keep like a plethora of foods in the house that I can kind of pick and choose from, and then as the day goes on, because I don't know, it's hard for me to plan right now. Like, I feel like I'm all over the place. Like, whereas with my containers, I knew exactly what I was doing and I can plan everything out. Now I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I have to try to keep my macros even, and that's like killing me. It's hard for me. So, and I don't know, like, is there such thing as eating too many calories? These are all questions that maybe I'll ask Alexis on Wednesday. Like, is there such thing as eating too many calories versus not enough? As long as you have the right macro ratio. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. But she's been successful with this so far, so I definitely want to ask her. But I've been doing a lot of reading still, trying to, like, I don't know, on Pinterest looking for recipes and just trying to help myself get through this last week because I don't want to follow the meal plan that I followed the first week because I just didn't feel like it was right for me. So I'm trying to listen to my body and just do what I think is right. So this is kind of like my day 8 diary entry today, just to kind of let you know what I have been feeling and going through and what I'm thinking about this so far. But I'm going to stick out this last week and then we'll see where it goes. You tend to eat less. I definitely do. I am eating less for sure. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little stumped at the moment. So we'll see. I'll see how the rest of the week goes. So, all right, guys, that's all I have today. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to. Yeah, Jeanette, if you could send me recipes, that would be great because I'm struggling. I am going to make this week, I'm making You can make your own like ranch seasoning at home. So I'm making chicken drumsticks with ranch seasoning. I'm gonna make pork chops probably with roasted cauliflower because I love roasted cauliflower. So I'm trying to just eat foods that I love anyway. And then what else am I gonna make? I don't even know. I think I'll do burgers one night. And I think I'm gonna do like a chicken Caesar salad one night with homemade Caesar dressing. And then for lunch, I don't know. I'm gonna try to make double up my dinner recipe so that I can just have that left over for lunch. But oh yeah, well I just found Debbie. I have chicken drumsticks, and then I found just a ranch homemade ranch seasoning mix. So I'm just gonna like put that on it, and then I don't know if I'm gonna broil those or if I'm gonna cook them in oil or butter or something. I'm not sure. I haven't quite decided how I want to cook those yet. I guess it's just gonna depend on what I eat that day, and how I cook them. But all right, that's all I have. I'm gonna get my workout done. I have to run to the grocery store, and then we have to be somewhere at 6:30 tonight. So I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.